Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Nice Girls. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that the penthouse of all apartments there is always on fire. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. And, without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, this lady is 44, and this person here says, I am not sure about seeing you again. Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake. How rude. Huh? Grow up. You just paid me off and I never get mad. Well, it's a first time for everything, I guess. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, sorry for being rude. I was not feeling good. Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want. I don't need you. Well, then, I guess you don't need OP. And I guess OP doesn't need you then. Anyways, this person goes on to say, my uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You are nothing. Do you also have an uncle that just so happens to work for Nintendo? Do you also just so happen to have, I don't know, a cousin who just so happens to be the president? Anyways, this person goes on to say, goodbye. So don't come back to Blink. Well, okay. I guess this person's gonna get a special out of 50. This is kind of a crossover with choosing beggars. And yeah, it's kind of like that person saying that, oh yeah, my uncle works for Nintendo. Yeah, that's just what it reminds me of. And this next post here says, is she a keeper, chat? And OP goes on to say, we met last week and hit it off, but she started to get super weird and she kept making race jokes, and then she confessed that her family is actually racist. I blocked her after this conversation, but she keeps texting me from different numbers. Pretty much sums up my luck with dating. Well, this should be interesting. And this person here says, honestly, I don't understand why you can't just give us a chance. You keep pushing me away, and all I want to do is love you. And OP here says, you quite literally told me that your family members are of the KKK and would try to lynch me if I ever met them. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good point to say, no, I do not want to date you. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I was only joking. I'm sorry, it's dark humor. You know, this kind of reminds me of that one person whose husband quite literally said to her sister, your body, my choice, and she just laughed at that. It's kind of one of those, no, that is not a joke. That is an R threat, and her sister cutting her off is absolutely justified in cutting her off. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, my family is racist and I was growing up, but I have changed. If I was racist, I wouldn't date you. You know, that's kind of like saying that, oh yeah, I can't be racist because I have friends who are black. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, this is all coming out wrong. Can you just answer your phone so I can explain everything, please? And OP here says, yeah, you are effing insane. And this person here says, wow, if that's how you truly feel about me, then okay, Eddie, but just know that I love you and I would do anything for you. And OP here says, you just met me last week. And for this person's going to get a 50 out of 50. Yeah, person, you completely, yeah, this relationship, that ship has sailed. You pretty much did everything all wrong, and yeah, that's not really, dark humor there, my friend. And also, person, you kinda need to know this whole concept of reading the room, and maybe saying some race jokes to your boyfriend when he probably might not exactly appreciate these jokes is, kind of a bad idea. But hey, what do I know? And this next post here says, she blocked me on everything and expects a letter. And OP goes on to say, girlfriend blocked me on everything except Roblox, but also expected me to send her a letter in the mail or to use the no caller ID trick to contact me. So it's my fault we didn't talk for 3 weeks. Well, this should be interesting. And this person here says, you had opportunities because 1, you have a hand and there's a pen and paper that exists, and 2, you could do the no caller ID, then you could have did that, or the other things too. What? Person, could you maybe go back and reread that? Maybe try to clear that up a little? Anyways, this person goes on to say, the simple point is, you always have ways. That's not even the main point either, because really reaching out now changed nothing. In fact, you just made things even worse, because 3 weeks later and you yet still act just as childish when we first stopped talking that night. And OP here says, I don't get it. You expected me to send you a letter in the mail? That would have gotten to you like Monday or something, unless I paid the 70-something expedited fee. And for this person, I'm gonna give this person probably like a question mark out of 50. I don't know what to rate this other than that. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.